Yep, there it was, the foreboding yet beautiful shores of Isle Royale. As we made our final approach and navigated a nest of out islands, the park's grandeur made itself apparent. And before we knew it, we were pulling up to the dock, grabbing our gear, and heading down the gangplank. Now, once you arrive, there are two distinctly different ways you can experience the majesty and mystery of this island. You can hike into its rough and wild interior, carrying all the food and supplies you'll need for rustic and remote wilderness camping, or you can make reservations at the island's only full-service resort, the Rock Harbor Lodge. You'll never guess which one we picked. Well, once I stowed my gear, aka unpacked my toothbrush, I sat down with Marina Alexander. She literally personifies the paradise known as the Rock Harbor Lodge. And she made us feel, well, more than welcome.
I have to be honest, that when the ship pulls into the harbor here, and then you see the Rock Harbor Lodge, it's like something from a dream. It's like from a fairy tale. This place is so much cooler than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I really thought this was going to be more rustic. I mean, it's rustic in feel, but this is a really cool full-service resort.
Yeah.
You've got an amazing restaurant. And tell me a little bit about the accommodations.
So we've got two types of accommodations here at Rock Harbor. We've got the cabins you guys are staying in, right?
Yes.
Housekeeping cottages. Beautiful view of Tobin Harbor. It's a little more in the forest. But then our lakeside lodge rooms sit right on Lake Superior. So you've got that $1 million view and a beautiful room with a bed and a bathroom, and which is kind of all you need out here.
Not only do you have an awesome restaurant here, but you do tours as well. You do a tour out into the bay?
We do, yeah. We offer quite a few tours on our sightseeing tour boat, the Sandy. We do a couple lighthouse tours to various islands around and hiking tours and all sorts of good stuff, yeah.
Will you go out, what's the main lighthouse out here that's been there since 1855 or something?
Yeah, that's Rock Harbor Lighthouse. The National Park Service has done an amazing job at keeping up with it and actually also turning it into an Isle Royale Maritime Museum. So you can walk in and see all kinds of shipwreck artifacts and island history and all sorts of cool stuff.
And there's a short hike from there is the longest running moose
predator prey study in the world, yeah.
Right. What do you call it, a museum?
A museum, yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so Rolf and Katie Peterson, who have been kind of in charge of the moose and wolf research out here, they reside there in the summertime, and they have this amazing collection of moose bones and antlers and skulls and all sorts of cool stuff over there, and they welcome visitors to come up, and they will explain, you know, all the science and history behind the moose and wolves, and it's really special. That tour alone is my favorite one, and I think any visitor out of Isle Royale should do that one tour.
So we hope to see a moose.
Yes.
Already saw a squirrel, so I've seen moose and squirrel. I want to see moose and squirrel. But you're too young to even know what that is. Do you know who Bullwinkle is?
I do, yeah. Oh. Well, we do. We've got a lot of moose references out here, so Bullwinkle is definitely on the top on the list of that.
All right. Well, thanks for having us at the lodge. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are out here.
This is about as roughing it as we do, right, fellas? when we rough it. Yeah.
Well, enough talking about this incredible island. It was time to carb up at the lodge restaurant, food, and get a good night's sleep, because tomorrow was our day to hike, explore, and hopefully eye a mighty moose. And what a beautiful, serene, and pristine evening it was.